Good evening and welcome. I'm Tierica Patterson, the publisher of LovingFLR.com, where we celebrate the beauty of female led relationships. And I am excited to be back to inform you, enlighten you, and encourage you and inspire you to create your very own female led relationship. So, why would you want a female led relationship? Well, not everybody wants one, but for those who do want one, they probably want one because there's clarity in the relationship. The roles are clearly defined. Each person is doing the thing that makes them the most happy. And in this case, it's typically the male wants to be beside a very powerful woman who's confident, assertive, and knows what she wants. He doesn't have to guess because she's going to tell him. And he knows that she is going to challenge him to be the best he can be. She enjoys a female led relationship because she's with a man who recognizes her superpowers, who respects her opinions, who listens to her, who doesn't try to debate, compete with her, or overpower her in any way. He wants to see her prosper. And being with a man like that is an amazing gift in this world. So when these two who want the same thing get together, they create a union called a loving female led relationship. And with this type of relationship, the woman can soar to new heights. Even though she's well capable of achieving every dream that she's had, with a man like that by her side who's completely devoted to her happiness and her well-being and being supportive of what she wants, she will achieve all of her goals faster. And her impact on the world will be greater because she has someone standing with her. It's always better to have a good team than it is to have no team. But then again, it's better to have no team than to be a part of a bad team. So today I want to talk a little bit about how do you create a female-led relationship, a loving female-led relationship. So there are two types of female-led relationships. Typically one called a femdom, female-led relationship, where the focus is on controlling the man, punishing him, nagging him, giving him tasks. Just it's on him. It's about his need to be controlled and punished. And a lot of people enter into femdom, female-led relationships because the man requests it, and he won't be satisfied unless she's punishing him, giving him strict rules, and treating him in a way that makes him feel as though he's inferior to her. That is a femdom, female-led relationship. And that relationship is focused on conquering him, overpowering him, keeping him in line, keeping him controlled. And men who crave that type of attention will want that type of relationship. So the other type of female-led relationship is the loving female-led relationship. This is a relationship based on what she wants. Her happiness, satisfaction, progress is the priority in the relationship, and he agrees because he enjoys catering to her and making sure that she's happy. That in itself makes him happy. He's not asking for his kinks to be fulfilled. He's not asking to be beaten. He's not asking to to be conquered and controlled. His satisfaction comes from knowing that the woman that he's with is happy and satisfied and she's prospering in every way. He feels like a superhero because of it. So, how do you create a loving female led relationship? Well, if you want to go more into depth on how to create it, then you will definitely come to my store, FLR Style, and check out one of our online classes. You can take them online or you can join my coaching program, and I can walk you step by step through understanding what a female led relationship is for you, deciding what you want and what you don't want, and learning how to assert yourself, become more confident, and express what you want to your partner. I can help with that. But just the beginning, just to let you know that you don't need any of that or anyone to help you to establish a female led relationship. The best way to establish a female led relationship is to know what you want, to express it, and to accept nothing less. So some people will say that this will be a bit controlling. Yes, it is a bit controlling. Sometimes some men need to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? Some men appreciate a woman who's a bit controlling. So don't ever think something's wrong with you if someone tells you you're too demanding, you're asking for too much. I met a woman who said she changed her entire personality because people would complain saying she's too demanding and she asked for too much. But they tell me that all the time, that I ask too much for too much too soon, and that I'm too rigid. But the thing about it is, I don't desire to control everyone, but I desire to control their interactions with me. So you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to interact with me consistently, that's by choice, then we're going to interact in a way that's pleasing to me. If we're not going to interact in a way that's pleasing to me, then we're not going to interact. This is my world. I'm a goddess in it. There's no reason for me to compromise just to have you there, because without you being there, I'm still going to shine. I'm still going to be beautiful. I'm still going to be awesome. I'm still going to be amazing. So I've took the time to learn how to be alone. And it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's quite empowering and fun to do whatever you want to do anytime you want to do it without considering someone else. But I also understand that there are a lot of things that I want to do in this world, and it will be beneficial for me to have a partner. If one day I do have a partner, it will be a partner who is actually beneficial to me, not just somebody I'm craving or yearning or running behind. I'm not going to ever do that. And if that opportunity to have a partner who is beneficial to me does not come along, that's fine. I still have work I need to do in this world, and I'm not going to compromise that work. Does that make sense? So, how do you start a female led relationship? The basics. What did I say? Know what you want, express what you want, don't settle for less than what you want. And if a person can't give you what you want, or honor you or respect your wishes, or they dismiss your requests, and your requests are reasonable, it's not like you're asking for outlandish things too early and the person hasn't said they're willing and ready to give it to you. But if the person cannot honor your requests that are and you've expressed that this means a lot to me, then that simply means that they're not a good fit for you. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means the type of relationship you want, you can't have with them. So if you truly care about this person, even a little bit, you want them to go and find somebody who is a better fit for them. You don't want to try to force someone to be what you want them to be. A loving female-led relationship, which is what I advocate for here on lovingflr.com, is a couple that is willing. They choose willingly to come together and to establish this relationship that focuses on the woman's happiness. She is not beating him into submission. She's not berating him. She's not forcing anything. He wants it. She wants it. And together they create happiness. And it can happen. And it will happen. You just got to relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know what you want. You got to know what's important. And then you got to express it. Don't ask, would you please give me this? You say, this is what I want. When you go to the drive-thru, what do? You order what you want. You don't ask, could you please give me this? No, you say, this is what I want. You put in your order. And if they don't have it, what do? You walk away. You drive away. So same with relationships. You can't force everybody to try to be what you want them to be. If you find yourself trying to force someone, that means they don't want to be there. Release them. If you truly care about them and care about yourself, knowing that that's not your last chance at love, that person you wanted so badly to be in a relationship with, that's not your last chance. It just means there's another opportunity that's going to present itself. And in the meantime, you could keep improving yourself, keep having adventures, and keep learning to love life on your own. Because once you love life on your own, you emit this, you radiate confidence that's magnetizing to men. No man wants to feel like, oh, she needs me. She needs me. That's when abuse happens. That's when disrespect happens. When they know that whatever they do, you're going to take it because you need them. You don't need them for anything. Not these days, not with technology the way it is. But if you meet a good person who wants to please you, who enjoys seeing you happy, It can happen. I've seen it happen lots of times. The women who come through my female-led relationship coaching program, they have this. And you can have it too. Just become the most excellent version of yourself. And on the way to doing that, I'm sure you'll meet someone who is just amazed by you as you're amazed by yourself and your own progress. So thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to make sure to say hello. I miss you. Please stop by lovingflr.com if you have not already subscribed. Subscribe to that and visit flrstyle.com, our online store celebrating the beauty of female-led relationships. I am T. Erica Patterson, the publisher of lovingflr.com and the founder of femaleLedSociety.org. We're getting to work. Please join us.